Hey, welcome to my channel, the Verbal Antidote channel. All right, got another one. Okay, I'm gonna get straight into it. All right. Okay, it's down on the floor. I'm about to switch it around. This is a very intense situation and subject. All right, but most of all, welcome to my channel, Verbal Antidote channel. I got something that's very strange to talk about. The war in Israel, Some people say you shouldn't be talking about it, or does it involve you? But I just want to show you some very sneaky trickery situations going on. All right, here we go. Okay. Hold on. Let's see if I can flip it over, all right? Let's see what that says. Hold on, y'all. All right. When I go close, okay, what I'm going to do is, all right, once again, I'm going to show you 3 different videos. All right. Showing you the trickery, sneakery of the United States. How can you veto somebody and turn around and tell them that their collateral damage is way too high? It's all about money, y'all. So they're uninformed, they're unresearched. We all know, I know what it is, all right? Okay? It's all about selling weapons and donating money to continue the war, both Ukraine and Israel, all right? But Ukraine is a NATO situation at the time. It's more about Zelensky. You keep coming to the cookie jar, yeah? You can't control yourself. But this fresh war right here, I call it urban conflict, urban invasion of Israel to Gaza. But I'm about to put this phone up, listen to the stupid, dumb things you say why you don't want to have peace and a ceasefire. This is the UN, I think that's the UN, United States ambassador to the UN embassy. I think it's him right there. But anyway, just watch it, what he say on this one. It's like 2 of them, y'all. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna go very close up here. You're gonna see what he's talking about. All right, coming close.
This new veneer is bringing smiles back to millions for less than $30. So you can have the radiant smile you deserve without any gross moles or in-office visits. You can even...
Perhaps most unrealistically, this resolution retains a call for an unconditional ceasefire. I explained in my remarks this morning why this is not only unrealistic, but dangerous. It would simply leave Hamas in place, able to regroup and repeat what it did on October 7th. Colleagues, a senior Hamas official recently stated the group intends to repeat the vile acts of October 7th, quote, again and again and again, unquote. And yet, this resolution essentially says Israel should just tolerate this, that it should allow this terror to go unchecked. That's not tenable. It's not realistic. And it's a recipe for disaster for Israel, for the Palestinians, and for the entire region. As long
So what do you think, y'all? You think he got a vague point that is truth? Or you think he's the shadow demon spokesperson for continuation of killing of innocent people? What do you think? Do you think it's just he blowing smoke up somebody? You know what? So you think Hamas got the power to run over the IDF like that? Look how long before they even strike. Years upon years before they did something like this. So you think this man right here just a puppet for the UN? Look at the man right there, got his head down, you know. He knows a lot of that. That guy right there, the brother right there, he got his head down. Look at everybody looking like stone face. Look at Buddy in the back right here. He like, this is some crazy bull. He about to laugh, you know. Let it rip.
As long as Hamas clings to its ideology of destruction, any ceasefire is at best temporary and is certainly not peace. And any ceasefire that leaves Hamas in control of Gaza would deny Palestinian civilians the chance to build something better for themselves. For that reason, although the United States strongly supports a durable peace in which both Israelis and
Freeze. Take one. So how do you they gonna be something better for themselves when they come back to nothing? Look at the dude right here. He about to fall. Look at he got his head. Like, what the hell he's talking about, you know? Look at the man back there like, are you really saying this? Look at his face. Look at the lady. She like, are you serious? Come on.
Palestinians can live in peace and security, we do not support this resolution's call for an unsustainable ceasefire that will only plant the seeds for the next war.
All right, y'all. Here we go. You see that right there? What war? Seemed like an urban conflict to me, all right? What? Next war. So you think Hamas is going to be crazy enough to try to start another war? They don't have no air support. They can light this place up anytime they want to. With F-22s, F-15s, supersonic jet fighters. You think they want to start another war? They already regretting the stuff when they came out with the parachutes, all right? I'm neutral. They could have just let better enough alone, you know? But like Sun Tzu said, once you strike, you already lost, all right? So that's what happened to Hamas. Okay, this is another one. This is 3 minutes, 11 seconds. This one is extracted from Politico. 11,000K views, day one. Day one ago. This is extracted from ABC News. 1,323. Excuse me, 132K views 1 day ago. All right, this is ABC News. Let it rip.
iPhone 15 Pro, your husband deserves it. Carol wants to tell me you want a new iPhone. A better plan is to switch to Verizon.
Last chance to switch and turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE, all on us. Only on Verizon.
There you go.
The latest fighting in Gaza and the U.S. blocking a UN motion demanding an immediate ceasefire, as we're learning new details this morning about a failed operation to rescue hostages kidnapped by Hamas. ABC's Tom Sufi Burridge is in Tel Aviv with the latest on the ground. Good morning, Tom.
Okay, failed rescue. You know why it's a failed rescue? Because Hamas wanted a ceasefire, all right? They're not stupid, you know. They say, y'all continue sitting on F-22s at me, F-16s, supersonic jet fighters. You think we're going to release the hostages and y'all keep letting this volcano down on us? Y'all just keep laying down these hot biscuits on us? All right? He said, yeah, we started it. But now y'all got to end it, all right?
Good morning, Errol. Yeah, some really sad news just in of the death of another Israeli hostage. And as this exhibition here in Tel Aviv shows, there'll be lots of empty places at dinner tables this Hanukkah weekend as the suffering and fighting inside Gaza intensifies and the US moves to block calls for a ceasefire at the UN. Dramatic.
The U.S., I'm going to tell you, it's crazy. You see those two videos I had? It's all about money, y'all. It's all about recapturing the black budget. Y'all not educated on that, y'all. Y'all got to go back, do research of supply and demand of the black budget. The black budget, allegedly, they can dish it out and they can recoup some of their gains by selling weapons, all right, to different countries, NATO allies, and abroad. That is what the black budget is all about, okay? If y'all don't know, that's what it's all about. The black budget is always a part of military weapon sales and distribution of weapons. They go hand in hand, all right? It's not some kind of Dracula thing. You call it the black budget. I don't know why they call it the black budget, but studied that when I was in high school, all right? Okay, let it go.
Images emerging this morning of the aftermath of an Israeli missile strike. The US blocking a call for another ceasefire in Gaza at the UN. This morning, Israel thanking the US for using its veto, halting a Security Council resolution for an immediate ceasefire.
Although the United States...
Look at this stupid stuff. So Israel is embedded with the demonic shadow, all right? Israel is part of the demonic shadow, okay? They are shadowing each other, okay? How can you thank somebody for peace? All right? Ceasefire is peace, no matter how many days or weekends. It's a chance to regroup with the people, think about leaving wherever you're trying to get out. That's what ceasefire is. It's a halt. It's peace. But right now, we see we don't want peace, all right? A bunch of gibberish, okay? There's nothing good in war, okay? Yeah, Hamas, they invaded Israel on paratrooper shoots and dirtbacks. Now, they're totally regretting it, okay? But It's like this. It's something, two sides to every story, right? It's like when a gorilla and a baby gorilla cub pushes the alpha male gorilla, the daddy, sitting down eating bananas and stuff. The baby started rolling all over the daddy's feet, and the alpha gorilla daddy just get his hand and swap him over. And the baby gorilla started screaming and hollering. He can't take it. So that's what Hamas did when they came down with those parachutes and those motorbikes, kidnapping. It's like they didn't really have a second phase of what they was trying to do. It's like you just can't do stuff on instinct and think there's not going to be repercussions, you know? So there we go. Okay, let's listen to these allegedly facts of why the United States blocked the veto. Facts, okay? They're not facts to me.
Strongly supports a durable peace in which both Israelis and Palestinians can live in peace and security. We do not support this resolution's call for an unsustainable ceasefire that will only plant the seeds for the next war.
With Israel intensifying its assault in areas of Gaza, the death toll rising to around 17,500 people.
Hey, y'all. Look, this is totally ethnic cleanse, all right? This has been 3 months of totally genocide. Hamas doesn't have 17,000 people in the group. Look, this is totally ethnic cleansing and genocide, all right? That is almost 20,000 people in 3 months, okay? So the U.S., you know what? If I could say it, I would. Look at that. That's not 7,490. That is 17,000 in 2.5 months. That is totally ethnic cleansing at its highest, all right? This is a genocidal war in its very sophomore phase. This is ethnic cleansing at its finest, all right? It is the dumb, the deaf, and the blind, us looking in. Just look at that. This is ethnic cleansing at the highest peak. In the U.S., it's definitely got blood on their hands. Some people ask me why they do reports on this. It's because I know Gaza doesn't stand a chance against Israel, okay? Hamas terrorists, they're totally unequipped. They're totally uninformed. They don't have high technology jet fighters. They don't have high technology weapons, tools, instruments to defeat Israel. So let's call it, this is totally a handicapped urban invasion. This is totally overkill and totally payback for Hamas. They should have just stayed in their rocking chair and eat dates and sardines and crackers and drank red wine with their grandfathers, now they have like diffused to a total genocidal conflict of innocent babies, women, men, and children. Let it go.
According to the Hamas-run health ministry. And that US move at the UN to block a potential ceasefire, sparking anger. This man accusing the US of being against the people who are being killed day and night, he says, by American weapons. Here, desperate scenes after 15 members of one family were killed in an Israeli strike, with the UN's World Food Programme warning half of the...
Look at this bullshit, all right? This is totally bullshit. This is murder at its finest, all right? By weapons that is undefeatable against. Supersonic F-16s, F-22s, they can't defeat it, all right? It's too high-tech. There are metal birds in the sky that they can't touch, all right? It's totally useless. 15 family members dead. All right?
Population in Gaza is starving.
The humanitarian operation is collapsing.
Casualties streaming into this hospital in Khan Yunis. Israel saying it's moving to eradicate Hamas strongholds in that southern city. Injured children being treated on the hospital's floor.
Look at that. Babies being treated on a hospital floor. They're sick. All right? Let it rip.
US pressures Israel to do more to protect civilian lives.
It remains imperative that Israel put a premium on civilian protection. And there does remain a gap between exactly what I said when I was there, the intent to protect civilians, and the actual results that we're seeing on the ground.
And amid the fighting, news just in this morning of the death of another Israeli hostage, Sacha Baruch. It comes after the IDF said overnight it raided a Hamas hideout where hostages were being held, but no one was rescued in the operation. Well, the IDF so far not commenting on whether Sacha Baruch was killed in that failed attempt to rescue Israeli hostages. The hostages family forum releasing a statement saying he was murdered in Gaza, his brother killed in that October 7th terror attack. Gio?
Just so much pain 2 months in. All right, Tom, thank you so much.